Alright guys, welcome back to today's trivia. Now I normally say fun fact of the day, but today we're going to be talking about something that is not so fun for me, and I wanted to talk about probably the saddest story that I know of that I can pinpoint, that's small enough and easy enough to tell, that illustrates just how diabolically stupid the Comics Code Authority was. EC Comics are the guys responsible for Tales from the Crypt and a bunch of other really great horror and mystery titles that really did push the bounds with some gory stuff and crazy stuff back in the day. However, they did some amazing stuff that was not at all related to any of that. A great example is a story called Judgment Day. Judgment Day is a story about an astronaut who is visiting a planet to see if they are worthy to join this intergalactic federation of planets. I believe the planet has red robots and blue robots, and one color is subservient to the other. So the astronaut asks them why, and they're like, oh, because this color is obviously inferior. The astronaut's like, well, you guys are obviously not ready, gets on his spaceship, takes off, and when he takes off his helmet, it's revealed that he's an African American. Now, when the Comics Code Authority came out, they were vetoing a lot of EC stuff. So William Gaines, owner of EC Comics, picked out what he thought was a super tame tale. No monsters, no gore, no nothing. Judgment Day, sends it in, and it got denied. He calls up the guy running the Comics Code Authority. He's like, what's going on? And he's like, well, you can't have him be a black guy. You can publish it if it's white. William Gaines is like, you don't understand. That's the entire point. It's a tale of racial prejudice. It's a racial allegory. And Judge Murphy's having none of it. He's like, no, you can only publish it if it's white. Then he's like, you can publish it, but you have to get rid of the bead of sweat on his head. And that was it. William Gaines freaked out on Judge Murphy. Judge Murphy eventually did back down. He allowed him to publish the story, I believe, untouched, but that was when William Gaines knew that the writing was on the wall, people were out to get him, and he was done with the comics industry. And he switched from his EC horror titles and all of that to something you might have heard of, this little comic that he turned into a magazine shortly thereafter, Mad? Yeah, so I mean, it has a happy ending, but not really for William Gaines, who was pushed out of the industry. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a little bit of a downer. Don't worry, tomorrow it'll be much more of an upper. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, but really I ask only one thing: keep reading comics.